Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, what we're going to be doing is I got a letter and something else from two other YouTube channels. I want to share that with y'all and go over some of my knives that is in relation to the letter I received from another YouTube channel. And I also want to share with y'all my tribute or memorial to my Uncle JW that was killed in World War II 80 years ago today. I started on it last night. I'm not done with it, but a good portion of it is done, and I just want to share that with y'all and just to remember him. 80 years ago today, he was killed. He was 23 years old. He was born April 15th, 1921. He died September 21st, 1944. So I just want to just share some of that with y'all and show y'all what I have over here on display. So can't wait to share that with y'all. But again, guys, I just want to, again, thank y'all so much for everything, all the support, all the viewers, all the subscribers. Thank y'all so much. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in today. And I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, this is the card that I got from Mr. Terry over at HTZDC. Mr. Terry, I appreciate this so much. I really do, buddy. And I'm going to be sharing this with y'all. And but if y'all don't know who this is, he has a YouTube channel. It's called HTZDC. It's Mr. Terry. He's a real cool dude. He shows a bunch of awesome knives every day. Every day he has something to talk about, and I love that. I really do. Well, let's get into this real quick. Show you what he started. He sent me, herd 'em up, he says. But look here. This is the HT's Hunter Herd. And I'm going to be going over some of my folding hunters today. But he sent me some extra and an extra one. And that's his channel right there, HTZDC. That Knife Life. I love that. Appreciate it, Terry. I love this. I'm honored to have this sticker. I'm honored to be part of the club, buddy. Thank you so much for that. He says, Brother Kevin, Doc, thank you for all that you do and continue to do for our wonderful community and brotherhood. Your channel and spirit is an inspiration to us all. God bless you and welcome to the herd. Your brother in Blades, HT. Terry, thank you for this so much, man. This is going to be going up on my wall of fame along with this, and I will be getting you a sticker in the mail here this week, man. Thank you so much. Again, I'm honored to be part of the club, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate this, buddy. And on the same day, guys, same day now, I got this here. I got a folding hunter in the mail from another YouTube channel, Make Cutlery Great Again, and I'm gonna show it to you. I seen him. We made a we made a deal on a trade. I sent him a double eagle Frontier lock blade knife. It was kind of like a buck 110, but he sent me this buck 110, brand new with a sheath, and this is the first buck 110 I have or own that has a thumb stud on there. Ain't that awesome? I really like that too. But this is a I have to look that year up. Again, guys, I'm not real. The year be right there. But this is an awesome knife, but I love the addition of that thumb stud. It's just so easy to open up now. Ain't that awesome? But this is a good trade, Mike. Thank you so much. But the buck calls this a folding hunter right here. Very cool, ain't it? Awesome. Mike, thank you for the trade, buddy. Yours is on the way too. Love that. But y'all go check out Make Cutlery Great Again. He's another guy that just shows some awesome knives, and he restores knives too, and he does some custom work. He just did not too long ago some custom work for Travis the Case Guy. He's another YouTube channel. Y'all go check him out. He's another cool dude. We're all cool. But anyway, he did some custom work. He took a side buster apart for Travis and put some beautiful handles on there. Yeah, y'all go check out Travis, the case guy, and Make Cutlery Great Again. That's Mike over there on that channel. So awesome dudes that show some awesome knives. Thank y'all for this, Terry and Mike. I appreciate that, buddy. But since you sent me that card, I'm gonna just show you some my folding hunters real quick. Let's get to this one here. This was from the 70s, brand new, still in the box. I picked this up in an estate sale, and it was from a owner of a Chevrolet place over in Buena Vista, Georgia. I actually helped him sell some of his knives. They found out I knew about knives, and I didn't take no money from him at all. I just took some knives, because I sold probably $6,000 or $7,000 worth of knives for him. But I work for knives is what I'm getting at, and I got to pick out some really good knives just to help him get rid of some of his knives. So, and this was one of them. I actually picked up 2 of these. I have 2 of these, but this is brand new, never been used, never been carried, never been sharpened. Uncle Henry Schrade from the 70s. But it's got the lanyard hole, which I love. But you can tell, guys, this thing is still in pristine shape. It's got that little grind right there, little line on the blade. I don't know what's that from. It must be the polishing line or something. I don't know, but this thing has never been carried, sharpened. It did have, it was sitting in that sheath, and what had happened was that green corrosion was on here, and I cleaned it up, and but that was from what was sitting in there for years. But because we had this estate sale probably back in 2011, something like that, I can't remember. But beautiful, beautiful knife here, brand new. Ain't that awesome? Again, I have 2 of these. Just love that. And let's see, the next one, guys. Now, Terry, he's got one of these too. This is a Buck 317. It was actually made by Camillus back in the early 70s. I think either 72 or 73. But this is, I consider a folding hunter. And he did too. So, but this is it right here. Mine's been used some. But the blade's still in excellent shape. You see that right there? But this, again, was made by Camillus for Buck. But these are great knives, and they're rare. They're very hard to find. They're not easy to find, put it that way. I think I picked mine up at a pawn shop years ago. I can't remember. Cannot remember, but I got the original sheath with it, see? Very cool. And this one here, guys, I just recently done. This is a Western folding hunter. It had bone handles right here, but this bone was broke, and I can't remember. I think somebody sent me in some parts, and I had some handle parts for the Western. They sent me in some blades and everything. That's right. This was part of some parts that someone sent me in, and I used that to replace the bone. See, I wish that bone is beautiful right there, but this bone was broke, so I just took the plastic Darren and put in there, but it turned out really good. Beautiful knife. But anyway, and I had to reprofile the blade some, but it's excellent and very, very sharp. It's got that good carbon steel, but as you can tell, that is a Western right there in Boulder, Colorado. Hoorah! It's a very nice knife. Love that. This one here, guys, is just a Schrade old timer. I think it's what is it? 250. Yeah. The Mustang is a 125 OT, and this is a 250. Oh, 25 OT. I'm sorry. 125. It means it's got one blade. It's just like the 25, but it's a lot blade. That's probably one of my favorite. That and the 6 OT, the Mustang, which is the 125 OT, and the 6 OT is the Golden Bear, I think they call it. Those are my 2 favorite old-timer knives. And my third one is the trapper that locks, a single blade trapper. I think it's a 194 OT. All three of those are my favorite old-timer knives. But this is a great knife. It really is. I carried this one for a long time. If it's got a lanyard in it, I've carried it, put it that way, along with that one. But great knife, great shape too. Blades are in excellent shape. I have one of these brand new in a box too, and also have a 125 OT brand new still in the box. Love these. And this one here, guys, is a case, and you know what? I don't know why they did it this way, but this is a great knife too. I've carried this one, but on this blade here, you cannot tell if it's a 64 to 69 because I can't see the dots. I'm thinking it's a 70s because it's got a drilled frame and it's got laminated wood. I really think there's some dots below that USA there, but it's got great snap. This is a great knife. Hear that snap? It's an alligator snap, I'm telling you. But see the laminated wood? It's actually a beautiful knife. But I love the drill frame. I really do, mainly because the lanyard hole, I can add a leather lanyard to it. But it's just an awesome, awesome knife. It really is. And again, I don't know why they did that way, because you cannot see all the way around. There's any dots. I haven't seen any, but I really think it's from the 70s. I really do. But it's an awesome knife. And this one here, guys, is very special to me. Mr. Warren Lindsay from Dublin, Georgia, gave this to me. And it's a LB7, I think it is, but it's going to go over there in Bucky and Cutter's Corner. But this is a Bear Colt scrimshaw. See that right there? Limited edition, made by Schrade. Thinking it's back in the 70s as well. But it's got everything, guys. It's got all the paperwork with it. Mr. Warren is I consider him a good friend of mine. I'm going to be seeing him sometime next month. I've got to go back up to where he lives, and I'm going to give him a call, and we're going to meet up and hopefully see him again. But look at there. Ain't that awesome? But it's got the original sheath. It's got the Native American sheath with that. Ain't that awesome, guys? And then this is the knife. I gotta figure out some type of display for it over there in Bucky and Cutter's Corner. But it's got the Indian doing the dance, the Native American there. Then it's got the bear, which is the same as this right here. But ain't that awesome? Buck calls theirs a folding hunter, so I just want to show this knife off. But it is a, it's got Bear BC right there for Bear Colt. It's got the number right there. But beautiful knife, ain't it? Very cool. I just want to share this with y'all guys. This is a great, great knife, and I just want to thank Mr. Warren Lindsay for it, again, from Dublin. I love it, buddy. Thank you so much. I love this, man. Thank you so much again, Mr. Warren. Well, guys, that's some of my folding hunters. I just want to thank Mike for this awesome trade. And I just want to thank Mr. Terry again for the stickers. And I'll get you some in the mail this week, buddy. Thank you so much. Mr. Terry sent those stickers all the way from El Dorado, Arkansas. 556 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Terry, buddy, thank you so much for the stickers. Thank you so much for all those kind words in that card, buddy. Thank you again, man, and thank you for supporting the channel. God bless you, buddy. Okay guys, this is Bucky and Cutter's Corner, what I was talking about. I'm gonna be hanging some shelves around these signs, but this is my Uncle JW's memorial right here. That was him right there. He died 80 years ago today. He left home at an early age in the 30s for the CCC, just to provide money for his family. He had a bunch of sisters and brothers and mom and dad that depended on him. He was the oldest. And he joined the CCC just to be able to send some money back home. Then he joined the Army to go to the war. And he was continuing to send money back home. And he got killed September 21st, 1944, 80 years ago today. But this is the letter that my granny got. I could not imagine the pain she went through finding out that he was killed. She had just sent him a care package, and he didn't receive it. So, because she even asked about it in the correspondence, the telegram she sent, wanting to know how her son died. She never found out how her son died. She went to her grave not knowing how her son died. Didn't even receive a flag. The Abrams, the commanding officer, said that it wasn't the, I believe it was Abrams. I have the letter. I'll be sharing all that with y'all here too real soon, maybe for Veterans Day, but they said it wasn't, they give the soldiers a flag back home when they're buried, but his remains was never found. He was killed in a tank, a Sherman tank. He was the driver. And the crew, the eyewitnesses, I have the battle report. The eyewitnesses got out, and the tank engulfed in flames, because back then the Sherman tank was so small they had to line the ammunition up around the inside of the tank. And a round hit the front of the tank, and it caught on fire. They said my uncle was killed instantly from the round, and the other crew members, the other three, got out, and then the tank exploded, engulfed in flames. So his remains still haven't been found. But I got this up there, and this just tells the story of, it says, in grateful memory, Private First Class Joseph W. Taylor. And that gives us his serial number, his service number, who died in the service of his country in European area, September 21st, 1944. It was near Lausanne, France, Monocourt up there, about 60 miles away from the German border. He stands in the unbroken line of patriots who have dared to die that freedom might live and grow and increase its blessings. Freedom lives, and through it, he lives in a way that humbles the undertaking of most men. And I don't know if that's signed or stamped. It's probably stamped. Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States of America. I got this from my sister last year to go along with his photograph, and I figured I'd want a memorial in here for him. But here's going to be some World War II knives over here. That's the patch at Rubidoux Creek Outdoors just sent in. It goes along with this is the Imperial knife that matches this patch in that book. I've got to put the Camillus one in here too. But I also added the U.S. Army knife there. And I got this one here from Mr. Wade. This is a copper lock, a U.S. Army copper lock. I'm just going to leave that in there. That's not from World War II, but I just felt like it fit because it's got U.S. Army on it, and that's what he served in, the U.S. Army. This over here, guys, this is the Boker Tree Brand knife that the blade was made from a Sherman tank, Damascus steel. It's kind of ironic. He was killed by a German tank, and this is made by a Sherman tank, the kind of tank that he was killed in. That right there is a victory medal from World War II. And I'm looking for him a Purple Heart and some more stuff to go in here. But I just felt like that would be a fitting knife for him to honor him every day in the knife shop here. Again, there's going to be some World War II knives. I'm going to put another table here with some more World War II knives. So it's cool. I felt like this is a good little tribute for him. He's never had one. I did get him a marker in the Missing in Action section over at Andersonville National Historical Site. They have a cemetery where I used to dig graves for the veterans, and I got him one up there around the area where they have just a headstone. So he does have a headstone now, but now I've got to get him a flag. So that'll be coming soon. But again, my uncle, which was a cornerstone to the family that he left to provide for them, died, and it hurt them for life. And they used to talk about him all the time. And when I was old enough to understand, maybe 9 to 10 years old, what he did, he became a hero of mine, because which he is a hero. But I always looked up to him, even though I didn't know him. And but he was just a great man. There was a lot of great men back in that day. There really was. They went through some hard times. Hard times create hard men, and he was one of them for sure. So anyway, guys, I just want to share all this. I really do, and I'm just gonna keep adding to it. But again, 80 years ago today, he was killed. So I just want to remember him and share this with y'all. I got my TV hung up, guys, so I'm over here now, and there's the Wall of Fame right there. And this over here is still a work in progress. I moved that case over here to balance that right there. But I've got work to do here. I just bought me 2 knives for this one last night. Can't wait for them to come in. I've got another display case I'm gonna put on the other wall, and that's gonna go on top of it. So it's coming along, guys. And again, Mr. Crawford from Carolina Knives, they're coming in the 19th of October, and they're bringing me that last knife to go in this display case. So very, very cool. I can't wait to put that one in there. It's the 6318 PU. It's got a punch blade. It's a little Stockman with a punch blade. But we're going to be doing that on the 19th of October. We're going to be eating barbecue. We're going to just have each of us going to show a few knives, and we're just going to fellowship. I can't wait to have everybody here. So very cool. And we got that display case too to fill. I've got a bunch of case knives I'm going to be putting in there, but I got to get some foam and some red cloth to go in there. And I got a big old buoy that I received from Deep South Cutlery that's going to be hanging here. So just a bunch of stuff to do, guys. I cannot. It's so much fun too. I'm having a ball doing this knife shop. You know, love it. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I just want to thank Mr. Terry from HTZDC for sending that awesome card in with all those kind words and the stickers. Thank you so much, Terry. And I want to thank Mr. Mike from Making Cutlery Great Again for sending me that awesome buck knife for that trade. I love that thumb stud, man. I've seen them, but I've never had one, but I really love it. I'm going to have to get me some for my others. But also just want to say, guys, thank y'all so much for all the views, all the subscribers. Thank y'all so much for all the support. The Tunnels of Towers auction was a huge success. Thank y'all so much. We're going to be sending them $1,700 this coming week once it hits our bank. So it should be there Monday or Tuesday. So I'll give you an update on that. I'll give you an update of the total of the year. And we're going to try to have another one for them sometime late November. And then late December, we're going to try to hit that 10,000 mark. So if we hit it in November, I won't worry about one in December. and we'll just start fresh in January again, okay? But again, guys, huge success. Thank y'all for all the support on that as well. But anyway, guys, thank y'all also for letting me share my Uncle JW's tribute over there. Again, he was killed 80 years ago today, and there's thousands and thousands of men like him that gave the ultimate sacrifice for the freedom of the country that we enjoy every day. Okay, he gave up his Christmases at home. He gave up his Thanksgivings. He gave up his family. He gave up everything to provide for his family, his immediate family, his mom and dad and brothers and sisters, and then he also gave up his life for us. He really did, and he'll always be a hero of mine, always. Sure will. Anyway, guys, thank y'all again so much for tuning in today, and I want to say God bless y'all. Till we meet again, guys. Y'all have a good night. Stay sharp.
Drive through towns, the whispers start, hey. Flea markets calling a treasure hunt today, hey, hey. With Antique Queen by his side, they search, they barter, take the ride. He's the knife doctor on a seal crusade, trucking with his lady in the deals they jade. Down the lane where rust meets fate, he sees a spark and the forgotten ain't too late. A diamond in the rough, they say, till the knife doctor puffs the years away. Through the aisles and past the stands, his keen eye sweeps over the merchant's lands. Picks up a blade, its story untold. Edges dull, but the handle's gold. He squints his eyes, sees past the grime. Each knife he saves like stopping time. In every town, a tale of Jim. The hunt is on, no need to pretend.
Y'all got any knives or anything? Some pocket knives?